The good stuff. Look at the celery, Gordy. Look at it!
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to DwreckTV. I'm Dwreck. On another Friday, here back in the game room. But before I got to the game room, I went for a walk at the park again and had a good 3 laps. And the sky was blue, the sky was nice, and especially in the open field of that park. I love it very much. And next to the park, they have like a pond where they have like all the turtles and the little marshland wildlife, like ducks and sometimes some alligators, but not no big ones, like ones that the head's as big as my hand. But regardless, good stuff, good things to just unwind your head and everything, and just reflect on things and shooting forward with some forward thinking and such. But speaking of forward thinking, it's time for another art video. I've got to tell y'all, like, I just love doing art. I love to draw characters. I love to draw backgrounds. I love to create things. Pretty sure everybody loves the art videos as well. And if anybody's expecting me to talk more about video games or movies or wrestling or whatever, I'm gonna be doing that soon. But right now, I want to do what I love doing. And views be damned. But this week, I went ahead and I tried the spin the wheel, make the deal onto which character to draw this week, and it landed on none other than the Tasmanian devil himself, Taz. When it landed on his name, my heart just exploded with joy. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be getting to Taz now. Because this thing, Taz, he's freaking crazy. I always thought him spinning like a tornado and just plowing through everything, and just his antics and everything were always hilarious. It was always funny. So with that being said, without further ado, let's draw Taz. There he is, the Tasmanian devil himself, going all freaking crazy. But I think this came out looking good. And the thing about Taz is trying to find a reference material for him. I think this one came out looking real good. But let's see how good it's gonna look once he's all inked up. What y'all say? Let's get to inking up Taz. It's Taz! That'd be Taz. Taz is one of them characters that everybody loves. Everybody finds him appealing. He's just a short path of destruction. Everybody loves Taz, and so do I. I think he's freaking hilarious, especially just his animalistic voice. And sometimes he'll come out with some grammar, but he's very, very primitive and very primeval. He's very primal, if you will. And good thing too I'm drawing Taz is because he was also on the starting lineup for the Toon Squad. on Space Jam. He was part of the starting lineup. It was him, Lola, Daffy, Bugs, and Michael Jordan. So I think this is pretty cool. I think this Taz, my Taz came out looking real good. And he's gonna look good too once he's all colored up. He's just so wild. He's just wild, animalistic. It's hilarious. Come back to that once I cover him. And as far as the show Tasmania, there was a show called Tasmania on I think it was Fox Kids. I do remember that show. I vaguely watched a few episodes. I caught some here and there. And I do remember the game Tasmania on the Sega Genesis. I was like, that was one of them games where I was like, I want to try to play that game. But I never had the Sega Genesis. But I did wind up finding it at a RetroCon on Sega Genesis, so I wound up getting it, and I finally played it, and it was nothing like I expected, but I thought the game was still pretty good. Nonetheless, I'm up to play that game again. Tasmania. I'm gonna really have to play that game again. I think one of my uncles, his favorite was Taz. One of them. But I know I remember seeing Taz and Yosemite Sam on trucks, truck beds, and like stickers, and it's definitely on like floor mats. And one of those flappers on the back wheels of trucks. That and bikers. Oh, bikers love Taz. Some of my dad's biker friends, they had a whole bunch of Taz merchandise. Taz with like a leather jacket, things like that. He was definitely appealing for that crowd. I got no complaint to that. But Taz is definitely an appealing character, especially for those kind of people. And I love it. And drawing Taz was actually pretty easy. Almost reminds me of like a cross between Wile E. Coyote in a way because of his furriness, and his face is almost like Sylvester. But I'm gonna be getting to Sylvester very soon, so you don't gotta worry about that. That's something to look forward to, people, when I get to Sylvester. And how I said that the Looney Tunes have very expressive hands. That they do. Even Taz. Got expressive hands. And even when I heard about the wrestler Taz in ECW, I thought, I wonder where he got that name from. But he's like short and powerful, and brutal with his suplexes and his submission holds. I like the Taz. Taz was intense, especially with his intense. He had that Ultimate Fighter feel in ECW. He brought that big fight feel. Okay, Taz is all inked up. Now, erase them up, and I'm gonna get the color on. Alright, these are all erased up. Now, let's get my handy dandy. Okay. Now, let's get the coloring up. Taz. Using raw umber for his fur. And yes, me and my wife are going to see Coyote versus Acme in theaters. And I wouldn't mind doing a movie review on that, believe it or not. I do plan on doing a movie review of it. I wouldn't mind getting back to doing movie reviews either. Especially some that's been coming out the last couple of years. There are a lot of good movies that came out in the last couple of years that's not like no superhero movie or tied to any kind of franchise of the 80s and 90s. Movies like F1 the movie, The Financian Scheme, The Beekeeper, A Working Man, and a few others. Can't really name them off the top of my head right now, but if I see them I know what I'm talking about. Some real good movies, especially Crime 101 was a good one, and a few others. I'm gonna get to those later. I wouldn't mind doing movie reviews of those, especially like I said, movies that nobody's paying attention to it because everybody wants to talk about Spider-Man or the new Marvel crap. Get that crap out of here, people. I like watching some real good movies. And me and my wife, she was telling me about a movie called In the Gray because she loves her some Henry Cavill. I just found that movie today, actually. So we'll be watching that tomorrow night. I might do a movie review of it. Who knows? I considered redrawing Daffy Duck, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna keep them as is. Even Marvin the Martian, I'll keep them as is, even though I drew them last year. If I drew them already, chances are I'm gonna keep it that way. So I'm not gonna try to avoid drawing the same character twice. I already did that with Gambit. So if I already drew them, that's that. Unless I'm feeling up for it, who knows. But as of right now, I drew Daffy and that's that. I think it's coming out looking real good. Coming out looking fantastic. And also one of these weeks, I'll be getting back on TCG paper to get some more NES games, boxes. And then after I'm done with that, I'm going to be moving on to Super Nintendo games. And then later, it's going to be N64. So stay tuned for that, people. And not only that, the shows with Pro Wrestling 225 and Gulf State Wrestling. I'll be recording Gulf State Wrestling in the next few weeks in September, so be on the lookout for those. It's gonna be some fun stuff, people. But I love recording for GSW. I love editing their videos. Everybody loves them. All the wrestlers love it. All the people love it. And I'm glad my viewers love it too. But the reason why I'm doing GSW is because I'm doing it for a favor for the guys. Doing a favor for the wrestlers because nobody records GSW shows, so I took up that mantle. And yes, I am still with Pro Wrestling 225. That's my home company. But I'm recording GSW as a favor for them. And it's a good way and a good outlet to show my filmography skills and editing skills and things like that. I really enjoy doing it. I love it. And all the times I talked about how if you want something done, you do it yourself. Well, that's what I'm doing as far as wrestling goes. That's what I'm doing with 225 and what I'm doing with GSW. Doing entrances and lights and everything and production and presentation with 225 and my video editing and videography skills and cameraman skills with GSW. So yeah, DwreckTV is catching fire in all aspects, not just in gaming, not just in arts, not just in movie reviews and such, but in pro wrestling as for with production and record and cameraman skills and editing skills. So yeah, I don't need no WWE to fill that void. I don't need the mainstream. I got my own stuff. I'm doing my own thing, and I'm enjoying that a lot more than mainstream wrestling. I'll just leave that at that. Get this. Taz. He's so animalistic. It's hilarious. Yeah, look at that. Now he's looking like Taz. Yeah, look at that. What did I tell y'all? He's looking awesome now. Yeah. It's always exciting when things just come together with color. This looks awesome. This looks like Taz. I get so excited when I do things like this. This is so exciting. Get his tongue. I gotta get his mouth in his throat. He's like, oh, and his counterpart on Tiny Toon Adventures, Dizzy Devil. I thought he was adorable, and he was pretty cool too. I played him on the Tiny Toons game on the NES. I'd use him sometimes for like trying to get to spaces that the other characters can't get to. He comes in handy, and especially taking out some enemies that the others can't. And he was the boss, the first boss on Buster Busts Loose. That was funny. Very fun game. Both of them games are great. Taz is just the, I say, the animal. Gotta love Taz. The bikers love Taz. Gotta get something for his mouth. Got something for it. It's red. I always use red for the inside of their mouths. Some people like to use black, but I just tend to use red. It's out of habit. Big ass mouth, small ass body frame, just a ball of fury. He's a ball of fury. That's what Taz is. Damn, look at this. This looks amazing. This looks absolutely amazing. It's like he can just come to life in the paper. I did a phenomenal job on this. I love it. This came out looking so good. This looks absolutely amazing. Check that out. Oh. Check that out. Fucking right. I would have to say, so far, out of all the Looney Tunes that I've drawn, I would say Taz came out the best. Look at this dude. He's like... He looks amazing. I fucking love this one. This is great. This came out looking so good. So, hope y'all enjoyed the video as much as I did, because I love doing things like this. I love to draw. I love to color. I love to make characters look expressive. And I like to do the backgrounds as well, so who knows, I might redraw the backgrounds on these characters, but I fucking love it. I'm excited about it, how great it came out. It's like he could just come out, it's like he could just pop out the paper and just go and just do the spin and everything, and the whole freaking room just, what's going on here? He came out good. I love it. So, I'm ending it right here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave a comment if y'all love how this came out, and spat out some requests on who you'd like to see DwreckTV draw. So, in the meantime, enjoy it. Enjoy looking at Taz, and come up with some ideas y'all want to see me draw. And I'll see you next week. Same time, same channel. Sometimes the same time, but you know what I mean. This is D-Wreck signing out, and see you all on the flip side.
Lemony fresh.